Fala galera, today we're gonna react to another Deep Purple song. This time we're gonna react to Portable Door, which was actually the first one to be released in anticipation to the new records released, Equals One. I have already reacted to the two other songs, Lazy Side and Pictures of You. Now we're gonna do, finally, Portable Door. So without further ado, let's listen to it.
Man, I was right on the edge. And that jacket's too small for a man of your size, and those socks are too big for your head.
Already very interesting lick. Something like so that's F sharp minor. Very rock and roll, Deep Purple type of stuff. Super cool so far. Let's back it up a little bit, and of course we have the voice coming in, and you know, the keys, the organ accompanying the guitar and filling up the space with the riff.
When it came to me one day in Jerksville, man, I was right on the edge. And that jacket's too small for a man of your size, and those socks are too big for your head. My eyes glaze, whatever you say. I'm listening, do tell me more.
Nice.
Goes under the bridge, right over my head, and out to my portable door.
Okay. So nothing complex with the chorus as well, but super catchy, super interesting, very melodic. So let's listen to that chorus again. And it's interesting that they have some syncopation there. So it's na, na, da, da, da. Something like that, right? Where you have some chords lasting longer than other ones because you're kind of anticipating the changes there. That's interesting.
Goes under the bridge, right over my head, and out to my portable door.
That's an interesting and a bit unexpected change. So it goes to a C sharp, and then back to the cool theme as well, by the way. Let's listen to that again. So it's a play. Something like that. Nice.
I was trapped in a dire situation between reason and someone in law. The winner takes all and runs off with the ball, and nothing could pleasure me more. Times wide,
that's the chorus.
for a minute or two held the floor, but I can't get a word in, so here I am hurtling right up through my portable door.
C sharp. Okay, so now we're gonna go into probably an instrumental section, starting from that theme, that right, with the F sharp, and probably, and then I'm just assuming based on the number of songs from Deep Purple that I have listened to over time, that they're going to go into an instrumental section with potentially guitar solo, key solo, possibly some duets as well. Nice. Okay, really like this section. Let's back it up a bit again so we can listen to it one more time. But it's very prog rock. That's not super common for Deep Purple. So they come from the main theme, something around those lines, and they modulate up. Right? This section is very prog. So that's something that reminds me of things like Neil Morse, if we're talking about something a bit more contemporary. If we go more into the past, then that would remind me of Yes. Maybe Rush, but more Yes. Great solo by Simon McBride. Now I know who he is. If you watched my two first videos reacting to the new Purple songs, the new album, you see that I didn't know who he was. You know, he's the new guitarist for the band. Steve Morse left, I think, last year to care for his wife, who was diagnosed with cancer. I think, unfortunately, she passed away. So that was a totally appropriate decision to, step away from the band and, care for his loved one. But Simon is the new guitar player. I learned that as I listened to the other songs, I will react to one of Simon's songs because I don't know his solo work. But what I can already tell by listening to, this is the third song that I listened with him on guitars, is that he's a really, really solid guitar player. This is a really solid guitar solo. So let's listen to it again. I want to check it out if they're still vamping over the F sharp, maybe, or if they have modulated. Super good part. Now they have gone to B, so so this is gonna be a guitar solo in B minor, most likely. Nice dynamics and expression. Like purposefully letting those notes get a bit dirty, like letting the other string ring with it a little bit. Dorian, so in Dorian you have this sixth here. So nice. Nice work with the octaves, something like that, and then go back to, or back to pentatonic, emphasizing that Dorian mode again. Nice. Dorian, right? So overall, not a technically complex solo, but a very well constructed solo, really focusing on those Dorian vibes, really expressive as well. So, just solid work, top notch, great solo. Now let's just listen to it one more time without me interrupting. keys. It's not Deep Purple without an epic organ solo, right? So that's also a great solo. What I want to pay attention to is where the harmony went to for that solo. So they're still keeping it simple. During the verse, you have the harmony staying on the F sharp. So you have, and during the guitar solo, you have the harmony going to the B minor. So right now, let's check it out during the keyboard solo. Where do they go? Okay, so it seems that they go to C sharp. Yep. A lot of chromatics there. That kind of stuff. Super cool. A lot of glissando, so similar to the guitar solo. This part's not really about getting very specific notes super clean, except for the main solo that he goes for on the first tap of the keys, but then he just does that glissando. So it's a lot more about the expression and the intensity and the feeling than about hitting specific notes super clearly, right? It's rock and roll, right? It's attitude. One last time without being interrupting. There we go.
So bad, for once in my life I am bored. The public house beckons, I follow the call, slip in through my portable door. The unlikely event came upon me. I wasn't.
Another thing that's good to mention is all of these last three music videos are very well produced. They're somewhat similar, so that they're concise in terms of being part of the same package, right? So there are 3 songs within the same album, but they're different, right? So they're different songs. So Lazy Sod is just the pure white background. Picture of the View, they're in a nice studio with some nice rugs on the floor and the equipment around them and some cool lights. Now this one, they have kind of similar, it's more similar to Lazy Sod. It seems like a blank studio, but with the projections.
For the shock, once round my neck, twice round the neck, and the rest disappeared up the block. So here we are, and everything's changed. Faster than ever before. You gotta be joking, man. What are you smoking? Blow it out through my portable door.
And there we go. That's it. That's the new song. That's the new album. It's great. What else can you say about Deep Purple, right? It's a great song. It's relatively simple in the sense that a lot of rock songs are. So there's not a lot of complexity in terms of harmony, but it's super cool, right? It's a catchy riff. It's very rhythmic. It's a catchy instrumental theme on the beginning, catchy vocals, great chorus, very melodic, and then great solo section, great instrumental section, right? Great guitar solo, very expressive, great keyboard solo, organ solo, also very expressive, and some passages there that are a bit more progressive than we're used to hear from in terms of Deep Purple. So super cool, great song, great song. I haven't listened to the whole album yet, but I will, because all of the songs are awesome. And that's it, guys. See you next time. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave me your suggestions for next songs that I can react to. Okay, cool. See ya.